everyone, welcome back to my channel. I feel like it's been a while, but I'm so happy to be back. I am back from my trip, and when I came back on Saturday, I got sick. I was doing fine in the morning and afternoon, and then I was like, I don't really feel very well, so I took my temperature, 101, but I'm all better now, so yeah, I'm very excited for today's Flosstube because we are getting close to July, which means I'm going to be doing Jolly July. So at the end of this video, I'm going to be showing you my future projects for Jolly July. I love stitching Christmas. The Christmas projects to me are just so cute. I don't know why. And I just love getting in the Christmas feeling. I love warming up to Christmas, like stitching Christmas puzzles, decorating, looking at Christmas lights. My family, we go get like fast food or something, and then we go look at lights, and it is the best. Like warming up to Christmas is so much fun for me. So I love stitching Christmas. So yeah, I'm gonna be showing you those at the end. I am back from Wyoming. We were there for 5 days. It was a super fun trip. Our first day we went to Winnemucca, Nevada, so we could spend the night there and start traveling super early in the morning to get to Wyoming. We got me, my cousin, sister, mom, and Bobby. We were all stitching on the way. It was so much fun. We stopped at Shields and Bass Pro shops, which was fun. I didn't go into Bass Pro. Us girls just kept stitching. And then we all went into Shields, and I just got a hat, and we were all just looking around. It was very fun. And then, yeah, like I said, we just got I got so much stitching done, and we played some games on the rides too, and we just listened to music and all of that. So our first day of traveling, we stayed the night in Winnemucca, Nevada. And we just stayed there for one night because we left super early in the morning, like 6 o'clock. I was still asleep, and we took off. And we drove through Idaho all through that day to get to Wyoming. And Idaho was very beautiful to see all the farms, the trees, the mountains, everything. Then we got to our RV resort in Alpine, Wyoming. It was very pretty. There was beautiful mountains, so many trees in Alpine. And like I said, it was pretty cloudy and cold. At our RV resort, there was a big grass area, so me and my cousins played volleyball on it, and it was so nice. It was a very nice campsite. Me and my cousins, we rode scooters through there. There was a park there that my cousins played on. And yeah, like I said, it was so pretty. There were so many trees. And the first night we got there, we went to dinner. And we went to dinner in Jackson Hole. And then on our way back, it's dark. And we were talking about, my grandpa was telling us about animals that you'll see like when we go to Yellowstone and stuff. And then my sister, we were just driving back to our RV resort. And my sister goes, "What's that?" We look out the window, elk, right there, just like pretty close, on the other side of the mountains. The next day we went whitewater rafting in Snake River, and that water was pretty cold. We had to go and get these wetsuits, and they were like, they're supposed to be tight, and I put mine on, and it was so tight. I was like, there's no way it has to be this tight. And I was like, this is not coming off. I'm gonna have to sleep with this on. But good thing it was tight because that water was like 48 degrees or something around there, the tour guide said, but it was cold. And within like the first 6 minutes, this huge rapid came, and our tour guide was like, anyone want to ride the bull, he called it. So you got to sit at the very top of the raft. And my sister and cousin wanted to do it. I was like, no way, I'm not getting up there. I'm already cold enough. So this huge rapid came, and we were all soaked. It was bad. I think our tour guide was a little surprised on how that rapid came. But after that, we came and took showers, hot showers, because we were all very cold. My fingertips were blue after that. And then the next day we went to Yellowstone National Park. We went to see Old Faithful, which was really cool because I learned about Old Faithful in school. And so we saw it, and then we went to lunch, had some lunch, and then we went to a few gift shops. But it was really cool to see Yellowstone because I've heard about Yellowstone and in school. Then we went to this spring. I can't remember the name of it. It was can't remember, but we had to climb up and steps to get to. We went to the top level to look down, and it was so pretty. It was so colorful, and it was so cool. We didn't see a lot of wildlife that day. We saw one buffalo by the park when we were getting ready to leave, and it looked like it was shedding its fur. So that was cool to see, but not a lot of wildlife. I think it was because of that season. Normally, I think there's like a different season that you see them at, but that was like the only one that we saw was that buffalo. And then it was a pretty good drive to Yellowstone, there and back. Then the day after that, we spent a lot of our day in Jackson Hole, just kind of like looking at the town, trying foods, all of that, walking around and stuff. We went to a play at the Playhouse called Annie Get Your Gun, and it was such a cute play. I liked it. The actors and actresses were great. It was a really cute show. And then we flew home the next day. Me and my family, we flew home. We flew to Utah, and then our flight to California, we almost missed it. It was so close because our flight got delayed. So then when we were in Utah, we were running in the airport. Me and my siblings and my mom were running in the airport, and my mom's like, just keep going. And me and my siblings were trying to get to our gate, and it was so close. There was like 3 people in line when we got there. So thank goodness we made our flight because we would have had to get on at a different time, and that would not have been good. But on the flight, I got a little bit more stitching done. And if you guys watched my Flosstube with me and my mom did find her Pat Carson needles. She found them in one of her project bags, one of her many, many project bags. She found them in there, and it was pretty funny because we were in the plane and she was like, look, and said Pat Carson needles. So that was cool. But yeah, I also got a lot of stitching done between our traveling. And then after our trip on Saturday, so we came home on Wednesday. On Saturday, I got sick. So that was not very fun. So let me get into my stitching. I have 2 finishes. Well, actually, let me do my item of the week. I almost forgot about that. I've forgotten it like 3 times now. So let me show you. It is, if I can find it, it is 14 count Ada, the color Raw. So I haven't used Raw. I've used a lot of like ivory, oatmeal, pretty much those are my go-to. And I have 2 projects that I'm gonna show you that I started on Raw. And I just really like the color. I thought it was super cute. It really goes for like 4th of July, I think, and Christmas too. And I just really like the color. And I thought it was like cute and rustic, and it goes with, and I think red would look so cute on it. And yeah, so that's my favorite item of the week. I have never used it, and then I really liked it. So that's my favorite item of the week. If you're like me and you use ivory a lot, maybe you want to try that for something. I just use ivory and oatmeal so much, and I use a little bit of chalkboard black, but not a ton. And I wanted to try something new, and then I found that in my stash. So that was pretty exciting to try that. So let me show you my 2 finishes. So it is Hello Summer by Primrose Cottage Stitches, and this was the one that I changed the colors, and I stitched this on 14 count Aida white. And yeah, so all I had to do was finish the S popsicle, so super quick, super easy. But look how cute it is. I need to finish this one so I could put it out maybe in my room or in my kitchen or something. But here's the Artiste. This is what I got from Hobby Lobby. And then these were the colors that came in that packet from Hobby Lobby, except this for the popsicle sticks. This is DMC 738. That's what I did for the sticks. So I did not use something from the packet for those. But I was happy to get this one done. This one was a lot of fun to do because it was pretty much the same thing, just same popsicles, and then the words go by super quick. So, hoping to get that one done. Fully finished, I mean. So that was one of the ones that I got done. And then I have my next finish is, drum roll please, Spring Street by Little Stitch Girl. Finally. This one, I finally did it, guys. It's Christmas time. No, I'm just kidding. But here it is. She's big and she's done, which I'm super happy about. I didn't do the words at the bottom. It says Blossom by Blossom, Spring Begins. I didn't do that on my other one that I've done. I did a fall one of these, and I didn't do it on that one, and I didn't want to do it on this one. But I'm thinking I'm gonna send this one to Alyssa at Story Night Studio so she can finish this one more professionally. And yeah, so I stitched this on 14 count Aida ivory. It is also Artiste from Hobby Lobby. And this is all DMC. I didn't do any color conversions, just all the called for DMC. So here's Spring Street, and I didn't iron those, which I should have. And then I have 3 whips. So let me do I'll do my 4th of July ones first. So Flags of the 4th by Primrose Cottage Stitches. I showed you guys this one. It's release 2. And I started it, and here's how far I got on this one. So this is one that I'm doing, this is the one that I'm doing on raw, which I really like. And I think I changed some colors, but not a ton. Let me see here. So they use Classic Colorworks for all of them. Classic Colorworks Cherry Cobbler, Classic Colorworks Old Blue Jeans, and Classic Colorworks Bamboo. I did DMC 3865. I did, oops, what is that? I did Ribbon Red, Classic Colorworks, and then I kept Old Blue Jeans. So here they all are. 3865 is my favorite white. I use it even if it calls for any type of white. I use it all the time. So those are those, and all I have to do is just fill in now. It's just Old Blue Jeans, the blue color, fill all that in. Super fun. I love that it's a quilt block. It's super cute. Oh, and side note, at Hobby Lobby, I got 2 new pairs of scissors because I am in desperate need of scissors. I either lose them or I don't have a ton of pairs and I just needed some new ones. So I got 2 new pairs at Hobby Lobby. Super excited about those because I need scissors pretty bad. And then I started the other flag of the 4th, but I didn't get a lot done on this one. It's the longer flag. This one I'm also doing on raw. See, that's how much I got done. And I am also I'm doing the exact same colors for this one, Class Color Works Ribbon Red, Old Blue Jeans, and then DMC 3865. So those two are gonna be like twins, collab pieces. And then my last whip I have is Welcome to the North Pole, Primrose Cottage Stitches. I'm still working on the bottom piece. I got Mr. and Mrs. Claus complete. They were so cute. I really enjoyed stitching them. I loved the color of her dress. I loved doing her hair. He was so fun with his pants and his hat. It was these two were a lot of fun. I got them done when we were driving, and it was a lot of fun to do them. I think they are so cute, and I loved doing them. And I'm excited to start the sleigh. I need to start the sleigh, and then I have a few snowflakes around to finish on. And then I think I'll be done with that section. Okay, so those are all my whips. And before I show you my future projects, I wanted to go ahead and show you some that I did, excuse me, some that I did last year before I started my YouTube channel. So this one is July by Country Cottage Needleworks. They have these monthly ones. So this one's July, obviously. And I loved doing this one last year. It was so much fun. I thought the house was adorable. I thought the July was so cute. And Alyssa from Storytime Studio finished both of these. And I did show you guys these briefly in my Decorate With Me in my loft, my patriotic stitching. So these were briefly in it, but I just took them down really quick so I can show you guys. And then this one is I know this is Stitching with the Housewives, but let me check what it is really quick. I need to see what it is. Oh, I did this one on, and let me talk about this one a little bit more. I did this with DMC, stitched this with DMC. And this is 14 count Aida Ivory. And that's what that one is. And then this, I stitched this on 14 count Aida Mist. And this is DMC as well. Let me check what the title of this one is. Okay, so I did find it. And this is USA Jar by Stitching with the Housewives. And then I checked this one to make sure I was getting it right. They call it Cottage of the Month. So this is the July cottage. And I sent these off to Alyssa, Starry Night Studio, to finish them. And she did a great job. Love how they turned out. Super cute. And now they're gonna go back in my loft to be displayed. Now I am going to show you my future projects for Jolly July that I am planning to do. I already have them purchased. I just have them on my iPad because I have them in iBooks already, because our printer is low on ink. So I have them on iBooks. And the first one is Sleigh Bells Ring by Cherry Hill Stitchery. And this one I came across and I just loved what it looked like. I thought it was super cute. And I'm very excited to do this one because the words are so adorable, and words for me go by pretty quickly. And I just love the little horse and carriage, and I think this one is so adorable, and I'm very excited to do it. So that is the first one. I was just picking out earlier before I did film this, like the fabric I want to do and all of that. And then the next two I have are both Croquette Go-Go. So this one, they're part of a 12 Christmas vintage series. I'm not gonna do all 12 of them, but this is one of them. It's called Holy Night, and both of these are pretty small. They're like, well, the whole series is like little ones. And I loved what this one looked like. It's cute little houses and then Santa Claus flying over. So I'm excited to do this one, and then it says Holy Night right there. Yeah, I already looked at the colors and everything like that. I loved what these looked like. There's so many cute ones on the whole series, and maybe I will do some more, but right now I'm only doing 2. And then the next one is part of the series, and it is the Nativity. So I loved the colors in this one. I thought the colors were super pretty in this one. And yeah, I love the series. The series that she has is super cute. And so I loved these 2 the most. And I think I know what fabric I'm gonna stitch them on. So yeah, I am very excited to do my Jolly July. Stitching some Christmas, so that way I will have them done in time to display them. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Please subscribe to my channel. It would really help me out. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.